Top 10 vegetables for diabetics patients you must eat. Did you know that some vegetables can act like natural medicine for diabetes? Forget restrictive diets. Today, we're spotlighting 10 veggies that don't just fill your plate but actively fight blood sugar spikes. And trust me, number 3 will surprise even the skeptics. Many think all vegetables are safe for diabetes, but not so fast. While starchy picks like potatoes can spike glucose, the right low-carb, high-fiber veggies can be game-changers. Let's dive into the top 10 scientifically backed options, and stick around for the one healthy veggie you should avoid at the end. Before we begin, if you're ready to take control of your diet, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs it. Let's get started. Number 10. Broccoli. Ever tried to eat healthier but felt like you're choosing between flavor, time, and that nagging guilt? Yeah, we've all been there, staring at a recipe that demands chopping 6 vegetables while your takeout app whispers temptations. Let's talk about broccoli. Not the mushy kind your aunt used to overcook, but the crisp, versatile veg that's basically the Swiss Army knife of your kitchen. Here's the thing, broccoli's like that friend who shows up with snacks and helps you move. It's low-calorie but packs a punch with vitamin C, B vitamins, and fiber, the trifecta for keeping you full and your blood sugar steady. Mackenzie Burgess, a dietitian I love, calls it a nutritional wingman. Her pro tip: grab pre-chopped florets. Seriously, why wrestle with a knife when you could be tossing them into a pan or air fryer in seconds? And get this, broccoli's a stealthy upgrade artist. Sprinkle it on pizza, and suddenly that Friday night slice feels less like a cheat and more like a win. It's like adding a protein bar to your hiking pack. You're still enjoying the journey, just with better fuel. Speaking of wins, ever notice how leftovers taste better when they're actually satisfying? Toss broccoli into pasta, stir-fries, or even eggs. It's the texture hero, crunchy when roasted, tender in soups, and it plays nice with almost any flavor. Number 9. Asparagus. Ever feel like diabetic-friendly veggies are just the same 3 boring options on rotation? Like you're stuck in a green bean loop with no exit ramp? Let's talk asparagus, the crisp, spear-shaped game-changer that's here to shake up your plate and your blood sugar goals. Picture asparagus as your kitchen's quiet overachiever. It's low on the glycemic index, meaning no sugar spikes, packed with fiber to slow digestion, and loaded with folate, a nutrient that's like a backstage crew for your body's metabolic show. Registered dietitian Mackenzie Burgess calls it a diabetes MVP because it's practically designed to stabilize glucose levels while keeping meals exciting. Here's the kicker: asparagus cooks faster than your microwave can ding. Toss those spears in olive oil, hit 'em with garlic and a squeeze of lemon, and roast for 10 minutes. Suddenly, you've got a side dish that's as easy as scrolling TikTok but way better for you. Pro tip: snap off the woody ends like you're breaking a wishbone, no knife required. And let's squash the veggies are bland myth. Asparagus is the chameleon of the produce aisle. Wrap it in prosciutto for a salty crunch, blend it into soups, trust me it's creamier than it sounds, or shave it raw over eggs like confetti. It's like upgrading from flip phones to smartphones. Same purpose, way more fun. Ever meal prepped something that tastes sadder by day 3? Asparagus stays perky in the fridge for days, ready to jazz up salads, omelets, or even flatbreads. It's the friend who shows up with good energy and snacks. So next time you're eyeing that carb-heavy pasta or starchy sides, slide in a few spears. Eating for your health doesn't have to mean settling for snooze-worthy meals. Sometimes, it's just about grabbing the right veggie ally. And asparagus? Yeah, it's got your back. Number 8. Spinach. Let's be real, eating for diabetes can feel like a never-ending math problem. Counting carbs, tracking sugar, and trying to figure out what won't send your blood glucose on a roller coaster ride. Enter spinach. Yeah, the same stuff Popeye chugged from a can, weird flex, but okay. Turns out, this leafy green isn't just for cartoon muscles, it's a legit diabetes superhero. Here's why spinach deserves a standing ovation. It's loaded with magnesium, a mineral that's like a personal trainer for your insulin. A 2021 study in diabetes care found that getting enough magnesium daily can slash your type 2 diabetes risk by 14%. Not bad for a veggie that costs less than your morning latte, right? But wait, there's more. Spinach is also packed with alpha-lipoic acid, an antioxidant that's been shown to drop fasting blood sugar by up to 12% in some studies. And let's not forget the fiber, 4 grams per cup, which slows down carb absorption so you don't get those annoying sugar spikes. It's like spinach is the bouncer at the glucose club, keeping things calm and steady. Now, how to eat it. Raw spinach in salads is a classic move, but if you're feeling fancy, lightly sauté it with garlic. It's a flavor bomb without adding carbs, and it's ready in under 5 minutes. Oh, and here's a pro tip. Squeeze some lemon juice on top. Not only does it taste amazing, but it also helps your body absorb iron, key for fighting off the diabetes-related fatigue that hits harder than a Monday morning. So next time you're staring at your plate, wondering how to make it work for your blood sugar, grab a handful of spinach. It's the quiet, unassuming veggie that's secretly running the show. And honestly, it's way more exciting than Popeye made it look. Number 7. Okra. Alright, let's talk about okra. Yeah, I know, it's got that slimy reputation. But hear me out, this veggie is like the underdog of the diabetes-friendly food world. It's a little weird, a little sticky, but so good at what it does. Here's the deal, that gooey texture? It's actually okra's superpower. The mucilage, fancy word for its natural gel, acts like a sponge in your gut, trapping excess sugar and slowing down digestion. Translation? No crazy blood sugar spikes. In fact, a 2020 study in phytotherapy research found that people who drank okra water daily saw their fasting blood sugar drop by 15% in just 4 weeks. Wild, right? But okra's not just a one-trick pony. It's also packed with polyphenol and flavonoids, basically antioxidants that fight off oxidative stress, which can mess with your insulin sensitivity. Think of it like giving your body a tiny shield against the stuff that makes diabetes harder to manage. Now, how do you actually eat this stuff without feeling like you're chewing on slime? Easy. Slice it into stir-fries for a crunchy bite, roast it with chili for a smoky kick, or, if you're feeling adventurous, soak chopped pods overnight to make your own blood sugar balancing drink. Just don't overcook it, or it'll turn into a gooey mess. Unless you're into that, no judgment. So yeah, okra might not win any beauty contests, but when it comes to keeping your blood sugar in check, it's a total MVP. Give it a shot. You might just find yourself rooting for the underdog. Number 6. Zucchini. Let's talk about zucchini, the veggie that's basically the Clark Kent of the diabetes-friendly food world. Mild-mannered, unassuming, but secretly packing a ton of superpowers. If you're trying to keep your blood sugar in check, zucchini's your new best friend. First off, it's crazy low in carbs, just 3 grams per cup. But don't let that fool you. It's loaded with soluble fiber, which slows down glucose absorption like a traffic cop for your bloodstream. Plus, it's got manganese, a mineral that helps your body produce insulin more efficiently. A 2019 study in Nutrients even found that eating non-starchy veggies like zucchini can seriously improve blood sugar control for people with type 2 diabetes. But here's where zucchini really shines. It's the ultimate shapeshifter. Spiralize it into zoodles, and you've got a pasta substitute that won't send your glucose levels into orbit. Grill it with some herbs, and it's a smoky, satisfying side dish. Bake it into muffins, and suddenly you've got a guilt-free snack that doesn't taste like cardboard. And let's not forget its mild flavor. It's like a blank canvas for your favorite spices. Turmeric, cumin, chili flakes, go wild. Not only do they make zucchini taste amazing, but they also bring their own anti-diabetic benefits to the party. So next time you're staring down a carb-heavy meal, remember, zucchini's got your back. It's the veggie that's always ready to step in, no cape required. Number 5. Bell peppers. Alright, let's clear something up. Just because something's sweet doesn't mean it's off-limits when you're managing diabetes. Take bell peppers, for example. These colorful, crunchy gems are sweet, sure, but they're surprisingly low on the glycemic index. That means they won't send your blood sugar on a wild ride, and they've got a lot more going for them than just their flavor. First, let's talk about those vibrant colors. They're not just for Instagram-worthy salads. They come from carotenoids, which are antioxidants that do double duty. They reduce inflammation and improve insulin sensitivity. A 2020 study in the Journal of Nutrition even found that people who ate more carotenoids had a 22% lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Not too shabby for a veggie that's basically a party in a pod. But wait, there's more. Bell peppers are also packed with vitamin C, which is like a bodyguard for your blood vessels. Diabetes can be tough on your circulation, but vitamin C helps protect those delicate vessels from damage. And here's a fun fact. Red bell peppers have twice the vitamin C of green ones. So if you're going for maximum benefits, go bold with red. Now, how do you actually eat these things? Easy. Slice them into stir-fries for a pop of color and crunch, stuff them with quinoa and herbs for a hearty meal, or just dip them in hummus for a snack that's as satisfying as it is healthy. So yeah, bell peppers might be sweet, but they're also smart. Smart for your blood sugar, smart for your heart, and smart for your taste buds. Next time you're at the store, grab a few and let them brighten up your plate. Number 4. Brussels sprouts. Let's be honest, Brussels sprouts have had a rough reputation. For years, they were the veggie everyone loved to hate, probably because someone somewhere decided boiling them to mush was a good idea. But let's set the record straight. These little guys are nutritional powerhouses, especially if you're managing diabetes. First off, don't let their size fool you. Brussels sprouts are loaded with alpha-lipoic acid, an antioxidant that's like a multitasker for your metabolism. It improves insulin sensitivity and can even help reduce nerve damage, which is a big deal for diabetics. A 2017 study in diabetes research and clinical practice found that alpha-lipoic acid supplements lowered fasting blood sugar by 11%. Imagine what the real deal, actual Brussels sprouts, can do. But wait, there's more. These mini cabbages are also packed with fiber, which slows down digestion and keeps your blood sugar from spiking. Plus, they're rich in vitamin K, which supports bone health, something diabetics need to keep an eye on. Now, let's talk about how to make them taste amazing. Roast them with a balsamic glaze until they're crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. Or shred them into a hash with some onions and garlic for a hearty, low-carb side dish that's anything but boring. So next time you see Brussels sprouts at the store, give them a chance. They're not the mushy, sad veggie of your childhood. They're the crispy, flavorful ally your blood sugar needs. And honestly, they're kind of a big deal. Number 3. Cabbage. Let's talk about cabbage, the unsung hero of the veggie world. It's cheap, it's versatile, and it's a total rock star when it comes to managing diabetes. Seriously, this humble leafy green deserves way more credit than it gets. Here's the scoop. Cabbage, especially the red kind, is loaded with anthocyanins. These are antioxidants that not only give it that gorgeous purple hue but also improve insulin sensitivity and fight inflammation. A 2020 study in Food and Function even found that cabbage extract lowered blood sugar levels in diabetic mice by 18%. If that's not a reason to stock up, I don't know what is. But wait, there's more. Cabbage is also packed with fiber, which is like a broom for your gut, sweeping things along and keeping your digestive system happy. And since gut health is super important for glucose metabolism, cabbage is basically doing double duty for your blood sugar. Now, how do you make cabbage taste good? Easy. Ferment it into sauerkraut for a probiotic boost, shred it into a crunchy slaw with a zesty dressing, or sauté it with a splash of apple cider vinegar for a tangy side dish that pairs perfectly with just about anything. Number 2. Tomato. Are tomatoes a friend or foe for diabetes? Many people assume that because tomatoes taste slightly sweet, they must be high in sugar. But the truth is far more interesting and beneficial. Tomatoes are naturally low in carbohydrates, with just about 4 grams of carbs per 100 grams, and their glycemic index is around 15, making them a smart choice for blood sugar control. Unlike starchy vegetables, they don't cause sudden spikes in glucose levels. Instead, they provide steady energy, thanks to their rich fiber content. Beyond blood sugar management, tomatoes bring a wealth of health benefits. They're packed with lycopene, a powerful antioxidant known to reduce inflammation and support heart health, both crucial for people with diabetes. Additionally, the vitamin C and potassium in tomatoes help regulate blood pressure, which is often a concern for diabetics. It's advisable to choose fresh, whole tomatoes over processed versions like ketchup or canned sauces, which often contain added sugars and preservatives. If you want variety, try cherry tomatoes in salads or roasted tomatoes in your meals. Number 1. Carrots. Ever feel like your food choices are shrinking as you get older, especially with diabetes in the mix? Carrots might seem too sweet to be diabetic friendly, but here's the truth. They're one of the best foods you can have in your diet, especially if you're over 40. Let's break it down. A medium carrot has only about 5-6 grams of carbs and a glycemic index of around 39, meaning it won't cause those blood sugar spikes you're trying to avoid. But here's where it gets better. Beta-carotene, the pigment that gives carrots their bright orange color, is a game changer for your vision and immune system, two things that naturally decline with age. Think of your body like an old engine. Over time, parts wear down, and inflammation builds up. Carrots act like premium fuel, packed with fiber and antioxidants that help keep your metabolism running smoothly. They also support heart health, something crucial for diabetics over 40, as the risk of cardiovascular issues increases with age. It's advisable to enjoy carrots raw, roasted, or lightly steamed to maximize nutrients. And if you're worried about variety, mix them with cucumbers, bell peppers, or a protein source like hummus. Small changes, big impact. And there you have it, 10 vegetables that can transform your diabetes management. But remember, not all veggies are created equal. Corn, for instance, might seem healthy, but its high glycemic load can wreak havoc on blood sugar. Want more tips? Comment diabetes tips below, and we'll share our full list of foods to avoid. If this video helped, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more health hacks. Your journey to better blood sugar starts here.